This is the video review for eHobby Decepticon 3-pack Scourge. And this is my favorite. Of all 6 of the figures in the eHobby packs, this guy's my favorite. I love all of the tech detailing you can see inside. There's even like some pistons inside the feet here that are molded. You can see that's inside. That I don't even think you see those in robot mode. And you can see him now here on the clear version. It's just, he looks so much more striking and so much cooler in the translucent version here. That it's really nice. He was like, if you remember my original Scourge review, like I really like this figure. I think this mold is really nice. I really quite enjoy it. And this just takes it up to the next level. This is a really nice display piece, a really nice version of Scourge. And I'm very, very happy with it. I think this guy's worth buying the Decepticon set alone. Without even adding on the fact that Galvatron and Cyclonus look really nice with them too. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff to love with Scourge here. I like how you can kind of see his guns sitting inside of his wings. It's just really nice. It's really nice. He's got some nice silver thrusters back here. You don't see a lot of the red. We'll see more. You can kind of see it through here, but we'll get into more of the actual paint details in robot mode. He does have a little bit of white here on his thrusters. A little bit of silver, a little Decepticon symbol right there in the middle. And he does have, like the United version, he does have the blue stripe that goes all the way down the wing as opposed to stopping right there on the Hasbro version. And like I said, I really, there's not a whole lot of flaws with this guy. I will say on this one, it's much easier to get the rear landing gear out on this one than it was on my original Scourge. So that's nice too. These flip up easily just like they did before, but it's so much nicer to get this rear wheel out on this. So that's vehicle mode. Let's go on to robot mode. And here's Scourge's in robot mode. You see that he's got the red, they painted the nails red, the claws, or whatever you want to call them there on his hands, as well as the kneecaps. He does have a little bit of silver detailing in some places, the white here on the thrusters, the silver up here and white down here. And he does have the little tampoed Decepticon symbol right there in the middle of his chest. And much nicer looking there than having the big one up on his breastplate here. I really like the small Decepticon symbol there. And there's a quick comparison of the two. I really, like I said, as I mentioned before, I really love this mold. And it really shines in this translucent version, just because there's so much detail molded inside. And this detail inside the legs, it's there on the white one, but you just don't see it. I mean, like you see it, if you look in the back of the legs, you can see it down in there. But here it really comes through, and it really looks, of all the figures, Cyclonus really, in this translucent plastic, looks like a reformatting version of the character. Almost as if, like, if I didn't know any better, I would almost suspect that they put all this detailing inside of him specifically to prepare for a trans-scanning or reformatting version of him. It's really neat, and even here the camera's not catching all of it. It just looks absolutely gorgeous in person. It's a really nice figure. I don't have a whole lot of complaints about that. I know I tend to like a lot of Transformers and Gush, but I really didn't have any issues with the original mold, and I certainly don't have any here. It's just a really nice repaint, and like I said, I think the whole Decepticon set's worth it just to get him. Despite the fact that, and here's a group shot real quick of the 3 of them together. The Decepticon set just looks awesome together and individually. Just a really nice set. I got mine from TFsource, like I mentioned. They're sold out, unfortunately, and the eHobby set's probably not going to be back in stock because they were a limited set. They are hoping to get some of the United Frenzy and Rumble sets back in. But, so unfortunately, I can't link you to those toys. But I can link you to some cool stuff. They've got a spring cleaning sale going on right now. There's like some cheap Takara reissue Predakings, some Hasbro stuff, all sorts of some discounted a little bit, some are discounted pretty deep. So check that out. There's a link to the sale down there. You might want to go ahead and get pre-orders in or orders in for the Scouting Party X, because who knows what's going on with Japan and those. Japan supposedly blocked them, and it turns out it may just be now a a block against importing toys because they're trying to get people to buy local and rebuild their economy, and that may be all it is. But a couple of retailers over in Japan have stopped selling third-party products, so you might not get a chance to get Scouting Party X. And those are supposed to ship this week, so should be here soon. Warcry and Flame Blast should be coming in soon. I've got a Flame Blast pre-ordered on the way. I'm really looking forward to him. But yeah, go check out TFsource. They've got some good stuff going on, and yeah. But this eHobby set, like I said, if you hunt them down, if you're looking for them, I can highly recommend the Decepticon set. The Autobot set, like I said, we'll get into when we review the Autobots. It's not a bad set, but the Decepticons, if you can only get one, this is the set to have. Really nice figures, just a really nice set overall, a nice theme between the three of them. Definitely worth picking up. And like I said, the crown piece of the whole series, all 6 of the figures. I think the best one right here is eHobby Scourge.